Yeah. Call you later. Good morning.
Afraid of you! Making great like 92!
Making great like 92! Victory ain't afraid of you!
Victory ain't afraid of you!
Ice!
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 Get down! Get down!
Very specific code section in the law that President Trump cited to send in the National Guard. And that code section, in a nutshell, would allow the president to send in the National Guard based on very specific circumstances. Some of those circumstances state that the government has to feel there's a rebellion against the government, there has to be a foreign invasion against the government, or there has to be an inability of local and state law enforcement to respond to whatever they're doing in the state. And Bonta says none of that has happened in this situation. That's his argument. Of course, Trump argues that's not the case, that the National Guard was necessary for this. But Bonta says, well, we're going to take it to court. Also important to note that that specific code section has not been used since 55 years ago when President Nixon sent in the National Guard to deal with the country's U.S. Postal Service strike at the time. That at the time, Nixon argued that, well, the government was unable to perform its function, literally to move about and get the mail from one place to another because of the Postal Service strike. So as a result, at that point, well, he said that the National Guard was necessary, but Bonta says 55 years later today, in this circumstances, it's not necessary. So now he's asking a court to literally rescind the president's order to send in the National Guard, and we will see with the lawsuit. I asked